I was born in 1957 and was raised on a farm near Memphis, Tennessee. Recently, it seems, not a week goes by without some incident regarding the display of the Confederate flag and the heritage defense for displaying it. In a world where wearing the wrong sports team's jersey can provoke a beatdown, people fail to realize a flag can provoke even more powerful feelings. The Confederate flag is part of my heritage too. My memories of visits to the Strand Theater were fun outings until I realized I had to sit up in the balcony on the wooden flat fold-down seats, while the white patrons sat downstairs in cushioned seats. If I had to go to the bathroom, the ice house across the street provided our facilities, as well as the colored water fountain. My waiting room at the doctor's office was a sparsely decorated area with not much more than 2 benches, while the other waiting room was brightly lit and had an aquarium. These are the images of Southern heritage I recall when seeing the Confederate flag. In the 5th grade, I was the first black child in Millington Central Elementary School. To catch the bus, I had to walk a quarter mile to Rook's grocery store, even though the bus then drove right past my house after that. My mother straightened that out very quickly. On my first day, I was asked by the principal if, and this is how she said it, do you want to be called a negra or the other word? The son of a white businessman was able to call my father by his first name, but that courtesy was never extended to me. The Confederate flag was proudly and easily displayed in my hometown, in truck windows barely concealing gun racks, on automobile antennas, and proudly displayed in parades. It was a presence. But more than the flag itself was the attitude that seemed to go with it. Between our house and the previously mentioned country store lived a white family who was so far down on the economic scale I cannot even adequately express it. Yet they had a pet monkey and they named it Nigger. So whenever we walked by to and fro to go to the store, they would yell, "Come here, nigger," and so forth, and pretend that they were talking to the monkey. This is my Southern heritage. Whatever the reasons for the Civil War or the war against aggression, they will be debated until doomsday. But when somebody says the flag stands for what they believe in, and they look for a return to the good old days, it's hard for me to divorce my experiences from their romanticized ideals of a time gone by. I lived through the assassination of Medgar Evers in Mississippi, Dr. Martin Luther King in Memphis. I was born 2 years after the beating and lynching of Emmett Till, a 14-year-old black boy who allegedly had the temerity to whistle at a white woman. I couldn't play on the playground with certain kids, not because of the content of my character, but because of the color of my skin. When I see a Confederate flag, I start looking for white hoods. That is my Southern heritage.